my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this week I have something special for you. I decided to try out some AI technology to see how good of a video you can make with these AI technologies. And the one that I tried was called invideo. And basically it's like where you create a video based on a text entry, and then you just say a few words, and then they create a video based on that. So it's actually quite interesting because the prompt that I used was sexy female crime fighter fights a group of thugs, okay? And what I was curious was, like, can they make a video out of that? And from what I can see, the way the technology works is it basically uses something similar to Chat GPT, and then it uses like iStock photos to kind of mix the two. So it creates like a monologue that goes over the video, plus uses these stock images to basically kind of create something. Not quite what I was expecting, but I figured, hey, I'll show it to you guys. See what you guys think. Yeah, it is. So actually there's two videos. There's that one. And the first one actually I did was that. There was that one, and then I did another one, which was Golden Age Good Girl Art History. Okay, actually I think, and you guys can comment below if you want to see which one, or like I'll pick one and I'll show you. You'll be a surprise. It's going to be one of those two. It's going to be either Good Girl Art History or the female crime fighter one. I haven't decided which one I'm going to show you guys yet, but you're going to see it, and then I'm going to close it out at the very end, and you'll see which one I chose.
In the vibrant world of ink and color, there exists a genre that has been turning heads and captivating minds for decades. Welcome to the golden age of good girl art comics, a period that set the stage for the bold and beautiful heroines who graced the covers and pages of comic books, becoming as iconic as the stories they told. The genesis of good girl art comics can be traced back to the late 30s. As the world was gripped by uncertainty and change, comic books provided an escape into a world of fantasy and adventure. It was in this backdrop that the first good girl art comic, Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, emerged in 1938. This marked the beginning of an era where female characters started to take center stage, breaking away from the traditional damsel in distress trope. The 40s brought with it a surge in popularity for good girl art comics. This period, often referred to as the Golden Age, saw the creation of iconic characters like Phantom Lady, created by the illustrious Matt Baker. Baker's art style was notable for its elegance and sophistication, bringing a sense of realism and appeal to the characters he drew. As the decade progressed, the genre began to diversify. Alex Schomburg's work on covers for titles like Sun Girl and Venus showcased a different style, one that was grandiose and dramatic, reflecting the larger-than-life stories contained within the pages. In the 50s, the good girl art style continued to evolve. Artists like L.B. Cole, known for his use of vibrant colors and bold lines, brought a unique flavor to the genre. His work on titles like Mask Comics and Blue Bolt Weird Tales of Terror are considered some of the best examples of the era. As the years rolled on, the popularity of good girl art comics began to wane, with the advent of the Silver Age and a shift in societal attitudes. However, the impact of the genre is undeniable. The good girl art style helped to redefine the portrayal of women in comics, challenging stereotypes and paving the way for the strong, complex female characters we see today. In summary, the golden age of good girl art comics was a period of innovation and change, a time when artists pushed boundaries and redefined the way we view female characters. From Sheena, Queen of the Jungle in the late 30s, to the bold stylings of L.B. Cole in the 50s, this genre has left an indelible mark on the world of comics. Even though the style has evolved, the legacy of good girl art remains, reminding us of a time when comic book heroines were as captivating on the cover as they were within the pages. Where do shadows dance and justice whispers in the dark? In the world of comics, where extraordinary feats are an everyday occurrence. Picture a city bathed in the silver glow of the moon, the streets shimmering with the promise of danger, A gust of wind whips through an alley, rustling discarded newspapers and stirring up a flurry of dust. The night is quiet, almost too quiet. The silence breaks with the ominous echo of footfalls, a group of villains emerging from the darkness, their sinister laughter slicing through the crisp night air. From the rooftop, a silhouette emerges, a figure lithe and agile, bathed in the lunar glow. A whip cracks through the silence, a warning and challenge rolled into one. She is the city's silent guardian, the sexy and fierce crime fighter, her every move a symphony of strength and grace. She leaps into action, a whirlwind of power. Her fists fly, each punch landing with the precision of a surgeon, the force of a freight train. Her whip twirls, a snake ready to strike, ensnaring her enemies with an ease that belies the danger. In the blink of an eye, the villains crumble, one by one, each meeting the same fate. A swift punch here, a powerful kick there, a whip crack there. The crime fighter dances through the fray, a ballet of violence and justice. Her every move is poetry in motion, a testament to her skill and determination. But she doesn't stop at physical prowess. Her mind is a weapon too. She outsmarts her enemies, her strategies unraveling their plans like a spider's web. She is always one step ahead, her cunning as lethal as her fists. And then, as quickly as it started, the fight ends. The villains lie defeated, the alley once again silent. The crime fighter disappears into the night, her job done, leaving behind only the whispers of her legend. The city breathes a sigh of relief, safe once again under her watchful eye. In this world of comics, where heroes and villains clash in epic battles, she stands out. Not just for her beauty or her strength, but for her unwavering belief in justice. She is a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness, a symbol of defiance against the forces of evil. In the end, it's not just about the action, the fights, or the victories. It's about the spirit of the hero, the determination to stand up for what's right, no matter the odds. It's about the courage to face the darkness, to stare down fear, and to emerge victorious. That is the true power of a hero. That is the true power of our sexy, fierce, and cunning crime fighter.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's like, my attempt at using these AI technologies. What did you think? Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Well, even if you didn't enjoy it, just give me a thumbs up and and subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.